Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Don't deal with a woman who doesn't respect you. And of course, I've talked about this before, but I always get new people, and this is very important. This is for those who haven't heard it before. This is something I'm talking about for those who have heard it before. This is something very important to be reminded of. But I'm gonna tell you what have I always said for those who've heard it before? It's better to have a woman's respect than her love. Her respect. You need that woman to respect you. A lot of women are dealing with men out here they really don't respect. You can tell in their body language if you see them out together, like when you see a woman walking ahead of a man. There's many women out here that when a guy is leading with his wallet, they'll use that wallet. They'll use that wallet. That man is an accessory to what she's doing. She's the boss. You know what? He's, as Master Teacher BGS would call them, a concuserve, even if they having sex. I'm gonna tell you what. No, if you're a man, I don't care what she got going on. I don't care how round her booty is, you know, how big her breasts are, how pretty her face is, how much your buddies and stuff are saying, yeah, that's the one. If that woman don't respect you, don't deal with her. And indeed, there's a lot of guys out there that have a woman on the surface that looks good, but they catching hell behind closed doors. They catching hell, they walking around like, yeah, and the woman might even like go along with it in front of everybody, but behind closed doors, she's running stuff. She's running stuff. She's talking to him any type of way. She's saying whatever to him. And I don't care what she doing for you. I don't care what she doing for you, especially sexually. If she don't respect you, you walk away. Because is that the life you want to live? Because remember what I always say. As a man, your first relationship is with yourself. Now, this ain't saying hate the women or anything. This is saying deal with a woman who is working with you. And yeah, she can have her own stuff and everything, and you don't want a doormat. You want a woman you can work with who is in cooperation with your operation. But see, if a woman doesn't respect you, she really ain't in cooperation with what you want to do. Indeed, you got a lot of women out there, all they want, they got their plan, and they trying to change you up. You know, I remember there was this one woman I dealt with way back in the day. She didn't really care what I was doing. She was like, she even said in front of somebody on the phone while I'm sitting there, oh yeah, I gotta like, you know, tweak them here or there. You know? And then this is one of the few women that, let's just say I raised my voice at. Because I wasn't going for that. She wasn't respecting who I was. And then it's ironic, this same woman years later would say, you know what, I ain't need to do all that stuff, did I? I was like, nah, you didn't. Because I had some stuff going on. See, as a man, first of all, you want to be that type of man that a woman don't even want to do any of that with. She don't even want to be disrespectful with. This don't mean you have to be a thug or anything like that. You just ain't playing that. Because usually what it is, the woman is fine. The woman is fine. She got whatever that you like physically. But the man wanted so badly, he's putting up with whatever. He's putting that booty on a pedestal. And I'm like talking about, oh, she a goddess and he putting up with all this crap from her. No. If you're getting any crap from a woman, let her go. She's not right for you. She ain't in cooperation with your operation. Shoot, she trying to break you down. And you got plenty of women out there like that. And they know there's plenty of men who, for whatever reason, is going to put up with it. You know? Like I'm known for saying, don't lead with your wallet. Don't lead with your wallet. I know others have said lead with your wallet, but you lead with your wallet, a woman knows she got you. Because if a woman really like a man, if she really want to be with a man, she'll be with him regardless how much money is in his pocket. But if he's leading with his wallet, many women will still take that. And then the guy she gonna cheat with There'll be some dudes not leading with his wallet. He ain't playing all of that, you know? And I don't care what the woman's personality is. I remember this one woman I met in a public, it was on a public forum. And she was known for jumping on the case of any guy. But she was married. And I was like, well, who you marry her? Because she said, I said, well, hold up. You ain't doing all that with your husband? And she was just like, nah, he the type of say zip it and I'll zip it. Because her husband wasn't playing that mess. And I'm gonna tell you what, some women will test you on that. Some women will test you. They'll say, look, they'll throw some stuff out, see how far they can get with you. You know? See what you'll put up with. And a lot of guys got that, what I would consider that dumb game of telling her what she want to hear, putting up with it just to get the sex. Don't even do it for that. And this don't mean you got to beat her up or anything like that. You don't need to do that. In fact, if you're doing that stuff where you have to enforce your will on her, or you have to force some things, she's still not for you. Because she is not in automatic cooperation. The type of woman you want is the type who's going to respect who you are. Just from the jump street. She might not even be having sex with you. In fact, that's the type of woman you want. The type who's just going to respect you for who you are and what you're doing. And if she can't do that, you don't need her. I don't care what she look like. I don't care how impressed your boys might be or anything like that. Don't deal with her if she can't respect you. You always want to be that man who is doing stuff. First of all, respect yourself. First of all, respect yourself. Your main relationship is with yourself. Don't put up with any crap. Don't put up with any of that stuff. And like I said, you'll get some women who are going to test you, but you know what? Let them know, don't play with you. And then after that, if you get a woman who tests you, then you decide how far you want to go with her. You decide. You decide because maybe she might have something that you could use. But if you get in that constant thing where she testing you, she doing some stuff, she disrespecting you, kick her to the curb. There is an abundance of women out here. And there are plenty out here who will treat their man right. There are plenty out here who want to treat their men right. You know? There are plenty who will be in cooperation with your operation. And I'll say this. You know what? She might not be supermodel of the world. But what's more important is how much she is in cooperation with you. How much she respects you. How much she's trying to help you out. That's the most important thing. Not how she look, but her personality. Because if that woman doesn't respect you, it's pretty much over. That's the woman who will disrespect you in public. You know? Just popped in my head about this guy. He was dealing with this woman who disrespected him constantly. That dude ended up getting a heart attack. You know, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. You know? He ended up getting a heart attack. Don't do that. I don't even care if she see this video. That's how much it was ridiculous. Don't put up with that. Zero tolerance. It's better that woman has utmost respect for who you are, what you doing. And if she don't, she just don't. You ain't gonna try to force it. You just gonna go on and do your thing. You're just like, you know what, you had a fat butt though, but I gotta keep moving. All right? So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.